We'll kick our weekly bet segment off on Thursday Night Football. If you're watching this on YouTube, you could see we have the betJACK app pulled up on my phone right now. We're going to use some of our free tokens on betJACK to place these bets. We do this every week, getting ready for the legalization of sports betting in Ohio. January 1st, we'll go to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. I am not a Bengals fan, Phil. You know that damn well. But these all-white Tiger uniforms, the white jerseys with the white pants, and those new white helmets are the best combinations right now in all of sports. Not just football. They are the best jersey combination in all of sports. I love the white helmets. They are 3.5-point favorites in that debut of those jerseys on Thursday Night Football against the red-hot Mike McDaniel and the Miami Dolphins.
I'm going Miami.
Okay.
I'm going Miami.
Yeah, so you look at this, it's a 3.5-point spread. Cincinnati's favored. They're 1-2. Miami looks really good right now, riding high off of that victory against Buffalo, and they're plus 163 on that money line.
Yeah,
Or
nice.
you going that plus 163 on Dolphins money line?
Yeah, I took that already.
All right, so here's my thing with this, right? The Bengals couldn't even sell me against the Jets. And I know the Browns lost to the Jets. I'm a Browns fan, so let me chill a little bit.
Technically, we lost. That's what the scoreboard said. But
right, exactly.
We shouldn't have lost.
Exactly. But the Bengals played, I thought, a worse game than the Browns did against the Jets. Joe Burrow didn't look like himself. Jamar Chase has kind of been a shell of himself, and Sauce Gardner shut him down. So you look at these Bengals, man. This was a team where it was very similar, like we were talking about earlier in the show, to the Broncos, where they had a lot of flashy things happen. A new, young, hip, smart head coach, a flashy, accomplished receiver in Tyreek Hill. It was up to Tua to prove it. Right now, through 3 weeks, he's proving it. And on the inverse, I don't have a reason to believe in Cincinnati in this football game other than the white helmets that I really like. But I think I'm with you, man. I think I'm going to ride with that Dolphins money line because I have a hard time buying into the Bengals right now, especially with what the Dolphins have been showing me. They're stacked. It hasn't even been Tyreek Hill. Yeah. It's been Tua. It's been Mike Gesicki. It's been Jalen Waddle. It's been Chase Edmonds. They're just loaded and kind of all cylinders, and everybody else on that team is just getting it done. So I'm going to lock in that Dolphins money line, $250 to pay $657. Yep. That'll be a fun one in prime time. I feel like there's going to be some people nationally on the Dolphins as well in this game.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of people going for the Dolphins. Let's just hope Tua is all right and it's not a concussion.
Yeah, that was
a little scary, man.
That was crazy. You know, that it was at first. I think they said it was a hamstring, and then it was a concussion.
If anybody know a concussion, that's what it looked like. And I don't know how they say it was a back problem, unless it was like his back gave out. I mean, it looked like his knees was weak to me. But yeah, I'm gonna still ride with the Dolphins. I feel like he'll be all right.
Yeah, I feel like he'll be all right as well. And I feel like we would have heard by now, right, if he was in concussion protocol or whatever, sure. And if it was in question. Obviously, if Tua doesn't play, that changes things big time. But right now, with him in there, I'm going to ride with the Dolphins because they look really good. And Cincinnati on the other side, they still got some stuff to prove. Real quick, I'm going to jump on over to the betJACK specials. Hit this NFL special bet. This is exclusive to the betJACK training camp app, so nowhere else, no other sportsbook can you bet on this except betJACK. Player to record the most receiving yards in this Dolphins versus Bengals Thursday Night Football game. Jamar Chase is the favorite, plus 180. Then Tyreek Hill, plus 225. Jalen Waddle, plus 300. T. Higgins, plus 450. Boyd plus 1,500. Who do you like to have the most receiving yards in this game? Obviously, two big-time offenses.
I'm going to go with Hill.
Tyreek?
Yeah.
Plus 225. That's a good bet. I think I'm going to do the same. I think Cheetah in primetime, man.
Yeah.
Toss up the deuces a time or two against Eli Apple. He was already talking trash against Eli Apple, too. We could roll that clip because he was going in on Eli Apple. So I'm going to go with Tyreek as well to have the most receiving yards in this matchup. Plus 225, 100, pay 325. What are you going to do about it? I like those odds, and I think Tyreek is a really good player, obviously.